Let's go!
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Zoe, and in today's video, I do my everyday high school makeup routine when I want to feel good about myself. So, if you want to stick around to see me get this glowy skin, then just keep watching, and if you like me, subscribe down below, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up because I really appreciate it. I don't have that much time for makeup in the morning because my school starts at 7:30, so I get up around 6:15, leave the door by 6:40-ish. So yeah, that's what's up. Comment down below what time you have to get up for school because I know some people don't have to start school till like 8:15 and I'm so envious of them. So yeah, stick around and watch the video. Bye guys. Alright, to start off, I always like to go in with a serum first, especially if I'm just waking up and I feel gross. So the one I like to use in the morning are two by Glossier. It's the Super Bounce and the Super Glow. This one's older because they introduced new packaging. I'm gonna go with the Super Glow. Can't decide, but in the morning I usually like to do the Super Glow because this one's kind of like more milky and hydrating, and I like to sleep in this one, and the Super Glow is good for the morning underneath makeup. But before I do that, I like to tone my face, and I use the Thayer's Witch Hazel toner. This is my favorite one of all time. It has no alcohol in it, so it's not drying on the skin. It's literally just so cleansing. There we go. See, there was dirt on my face and that's disgusting, but the toner got it off. So if I have time in the morning, which I usually don't because I savor my sleep and I want to get as much as I possibly can, I take the pink quartz roller and I just like roll up my face because it's just so cooling and it feels so good. And does it do anything? I don't know. So now let's go in to the Super Glow serum. It has vitamin C in it, and so it's good for waking up and making sure you're all set for the morning. Oh no. It's the most liquidy serum that they have. I've now used all three. The Super Pure or the Super Bounce is probably my favorite. The Super Glow is really good. Like, I love using it in the morning, especially over the summer, because it did just make my skin feel so awake. So now I'm just going to spray my face with the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Alright, so now I have a clean base and drinking my iced Americano and every single morning because I'm terrible at sleeping. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in to do my eyebrows, because that is a vital step in the morning. I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I used to just do the Boy Brow or the Milk Kush and not fill them in because I was kind of taking a break from heavier makeup, but right now I've really been liking having more defined brows, so that's just what I've been doing. And I have such a light hand when I'm doing this because I never want it to be like too intense. And I never want it to look like I filled in my brows. I just want it to look like my brow is naturally defined. See the difference already? Most mornings when I wake up late, I will just do two things. I'll do my eyebrows and I'll do a highlighter. That's what I feel like puts my face, like it pulls you more towards, it makes you look more awake if you do those two steps. So if I don't want to do anything else in my makeup routine, I'll do my brows and highlight. But today I'm not showing you just those two. This is when I want to look my best in the morning. And I want to look awake and I want to look natural, but still put together. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Glossier Boy Brow. I just brush my hairs to the side and up when I get towards the front. I go up and then over, and then I'll kind of go towards the sparse areas and fix it up a little bit more over there. Then I'll just brush it all over. All right, those are the brows. All right, so now it's time for the face. I like to go in with my two moisturizers. I go in with the Glossier Bubble Wrap for my eye cream, and I just put it on my ring finger because that's your daintiest finger and it's the lightest, and I just smear some of that under my eyes, and then just wakes your eyes up. Even if you're not going to do your face moisturizer, I would really recommend doing an eye cream because that is what needs the most brightening in the morning. Glossier Prime Moisturizer, same old, same old. This is my favorite moisturizer in the morning. It's so light and it's so quick, and you really don't feel it on your face. Okay, we're not waiting for the skincare to sink into the skin because it's the morning. We're in a rush. I don't know about you, but I'm not a morning person, and I just try to get out the door as quick as I can. So we're taking the Milk Blur Liquid Matte Foundation, mixing it with the Perfecting Skin Tint from Glossier, because the skin tint just gives you like a nice even base. I look so incredibly pale, and then the Blur foundation gives you that little bit of coverage you want in the morning. I definitely add way more skin tint than I do the foundation because I'm not looking for full coverage when I'm going to school. I'm just looking for my face to look even, and rub it in with my hands. Some of you that use a brush or a beauty sponge religiously may be cringing at me just rubbing foundation into my face right now, but I used to be that person too, and now I just am obsessed with the speediness and the evenness you can get while just applying it with your hands, and it really just sinks into your skin. I always think your hands are your best tools when it comes to makeup, and I try not to focus it too much around my nose because that's where I get oily in the morning. So I just kind of spread it out, and I wear glasses, so there's no need for it to be built up around here. There is the foundation. Concealer, I sometimes do this, sometimes not, but I'm going to do it today just to show you if I would. Glossier Stretch Concealer, a little bit on my ring finger, pressing it into my under eyes. And if I do have like a little redness or zit on my face, I'll cover that up too. Right now, thankfully I don't, so I just do my bags. Now we're going in with this little fluffy brush and any face powder you want. I'm using the Wilder from Glossier just because I feel like this is the most natural, and I hate looking too matte. That's the point of using all the glowy and all the skincare products, is to not make your face look flat. And where I get oily, so the sides of my nose and the crevices, I always stay clear of putting it right here. Maybe I'll take a little bit extra and like dust it around my pores just to, you know, make it look more even. But this is where I want to look glowy, is on the high points of your face. So if you just stay clear of those places, you can keep the natural glow of your face without adding too much highlight. I'm taking the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick. This is in the shade Perk. It's like this fun pink corally shade, and it's so light, and I just bounce it on the apples of my cheeks, tap it in, maybe a little bit on my nose, just to add a little bit more color to your face. And I especially do this when I wear foundation because then that can just make your face look so like canvas-like. It doesn't have any color to it. I'm gonna take my highlighter, which is the Holoscope by Glossier in the shade Quartz. This is just the middle shade. I just take that and I rub it on the high points of my cheeks just for that nice glow. This is my favorite thing in the world. I'll always do this in the morning no matter how much of a rush I'm in, just because I feel like it just really makes your face look awake. Those days where I do want to look good, not dead, I'll do a little something special like today. All right, so here's just the face makeup now. Face makeup is done. Now it's time for the eyes. So I use the Glossier Lid Star. This is in the shade Slip. It's a really pretty pink color, and when I'm wearing gold jewelry, I like to wear this shade because it really just complements the gold. So I'll just take that, dab it in. It just adds some dimension to your eyes rather than just looking like you put concealer on it, which I did. You want to make sure you're just pressing it into your eyes rather than smearing, because it is a liquid, so it will just rub right off if you rub it. So dabbing it is the best way to go. Eyelash curler, this is from the Vintage Cosmetic. It's my favorite lash curler I've ever had. I do believe like intensely curling your lashes makes such a difference, especially in the morning when you just are trying to look more awake. Like, look at that. That just, it made all the difference. I'm taking the Damn Girl mascara by Too Faced. It's their like newer Better Than Sex one, and I love the Better Than Sex mascara, but this one is amazing. So what I do for mascara, it's very specific. It's the quickest way you can do it, because I know some people take like such a long time doing their mascara. Easiest way, start at the very root of your lashes and just wiggle your way up by really pressing it. And now I'm awake. All right, so it's now for lip balm. I'm taking the mangobomb.com. Probably one of my least favorite bomb.coms, if I'm being honest. It separated, like the oil and the balm part of it have like separated, so every time I like put it out, a bunch of oil comes out, and it's not like a thick consistency like it regularly is. I don't really know why, but whatever. So days when I wear foundation and not just like highlight and makeup and like a little bit of mascara or eyebrow gel, I will use just a face spray that's not technically a setting spray, but since I do have foundation and powder specifically on today, I'm using the Morphe setting spray. It's such a fine mist and it's my favorite. So here are my glasses. Here's the finished look. I think I do want to straighten my hair a little bit today, which I don't usually do because I have straight hair. It just gets so frizzy because I take terrible care of it, and I've dyed it 8 times this year. So letting my straightener heat up. At this point, I check the weather to figure out what I'm going to wear today. I've checked it so many times I get a notification in the morning telling me to check the weather. So today it's going to be 84 degrees out, which is terrible because it's supposed to be fall. Well, that's Virginia, so I'm so bad at straightening my hair. Do not take tips from me, please, because you will not get anywhere. Okay, that really didn't do much, but let's just think it did. Glasses. I usually don't do anything to my hair. I'll either keep it down or putting it in a low ponytail, but I think with today's jewelry, I will keep it down and go to school. So here's the look. It's very glowy and simple, but it makes me feel 10 times better about myself, so that's why I do it, and that's why I take time on it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I didn't think it was true. I was surprised when I